What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Big Killzown on your phone. The money still long, man. And we, you know, just doing something different today, man. Deck building, kicking Flav. Make sure y'all can hear me. You know, I got my sleep on today, so I just want to make sure we. What's up, Hayes? Had to get my. I'm on the computer right now. So yeah, man. Just decided to do something a little different. Everybody hit that like button. Hope smash that like button. Sub up if you new. And yeah, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story on how Yu-Gi-Oh changed my life. Like, it really changed my life for the better. I'm gonna be building this Genzo deck, by the way. I'll break it down to y'all later. But yeah, man. So it was 2010, 11. I was dating this girl. What up, Asad? I was dating this girl who, she really didn't like me or whatever, and I was like hardcore tricking. Back then I didn't have no self-esteem about myself or nothing like that. I just didn't even know. And I didn't just enjoy. Let me see here. Let me move this up a little bit so I can get that light, cause it look dark. Let me get this light. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Move that down. There we go. Making sure we do this right. So, I had spent all my money or whatnot, and let me straighten this out. I had spent all my money or whatnot, right? And so, and I told this story before, but I'm just telling it again. And yeah, not these though. Hey, a lot of this set right here, I'm finna put folks on game. But yeah, man. So I was with Lil Shawty or whatever, and I met her through a friend that I liked, her and her sister or whatever, right? And I told her that I liked her and her sister, right? And instead of me, just keeping that to myself and making a decision on who, because the one really liked me, right? And I was stupid back then. You know what I'm saying? I was just stupid. I was young, dumb, and full of the rest. So so she says, Lil Shawty sets me up with her friend purposely to do me in, right? Purposely to do me in, right? And so, I'm thinking to myself, that Lil Shawty being true or whatever. But anyway, make a long story short, I had spent all this money, bro. And, I was broke. I was just broke. And, my partner, I ain't gonna say his name, but my partner at the time, he was just like, yeah, bruh, I got that pack for you. You know what I'm saying? I see you going through it, and I see you, I got that pack. I got that pack, man. I got that work. I got it. You need it, I got it. You feel me? So I'm at home. I'm on my last like $80, and I'm on my last 80, and I'm thinking to myself, how did I get myself in this situation? Now, this wouldn't be the last time, but So I go to my closet because I had just bought this new laptop battery and it didn't work. It was an $8 laptop battery. It didn't even fit my laptop. You know, because at the time when you buy like a Dell makes sure that you can let me straighten these up. Dell makes sure that you know that you buy directly from them. I don't know why this mug ain't flat. Oh, cause hold on, put these back up. Straighten this back out. Should do this on the table, but I don't feel like moving the consoles. So, you know, there we go. Hold on. This is what we gonna do. But anyway, I go home and I I'm trying to make sure that we get this together. So let me move this stuff to the floor because I want to make sure this is straight. It's not ghetto. There we go. So anyway, I go to my closet, and as I'm putting the laptop in the closet, because I'm like, this mug is done, right? This mug is done. It's finished. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, yeah. So this mug is done. It's finished, and all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards fall out the closet. Now I didn't know it at the time, but you know, God was like pointing me in the direction that I should go because I was getting ready to crash all the way out. Like, no lie, I was getting ready to crash all the way out. And so I went up to, you know, I was at Flav Valley. That's the community college here in St. Louis. I went up to the school and I brought the cars up there and I started selling them to the guys that I knew. And so I started making money, right? It was a chick that, you know, she wasn't really giving me no play back then. And, you know, she she came through, or actually no, she came through the school and saw that I was racking. And so, you know, y'all know what happened next. But so I go over there. You know, we chilling, catching the vibe, and she tell me that her boyfriend is on the way. So I get my stuff. I'm on the bus at the time, and so I dip out. Mind you, I had like over $300-400 of Yu-Gi-Oh money on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had it on me. I'm walking around with it. I'm walking around. I ain't had my card with me. I left the work at the crib. And, you know, I just kept selling. Like, I started paying the rent, you know, paying the bills, or put money on the rent and the bills. And it was such an incredible feeling. What up, Taylor Tracks? It was such an incredible feeling that I was able to, you know, able to do these things, man. It was just like, yo. And it carried me all the way up until I got my job at the airport 7-8 years ago. So I say all that to say this, man. It's multiple ways of getting paid. You don't have to sell drugs. You don't have to sell dope. You can sell Yu-Gi-Oh. People gonna laugh at you. People gonna make fun of you. People gonna call you names, whatever the case may be. And you know, it is what it is. So, see the Find the Hustle video. So, right here this is my Jinzo deck. Jinzo is one of my favorite monsters that came out of the original anime. And basically what he does is he locks down the field so your opponent can't use trap cards. Now, what are trap cards? Let me break it down to you. So Yu-Gi-Oh got 3 different types of cards. You got monsters, spells, and traps. So with the trap cards, well, with the monster cards both players get 8,000 life points. And your job is either to make them lose life points or keep the duel rolling to where they draw their last card, because once you can't draw no more cards, you can't, you automatically lose. Or you drop a card that's gonna make you automatically win the duel. So I made this deck because this is one of my favorite cards from back in the day, and basically the deck is used to bring out Jinzo, which is these 3 right here. I think I got a holographic version of them. I had one, but basically Jinzo, as y'all can see right here. Hold on, let me get up and move the comment. Put Taylor comment on the screen. Shout out to everybody that's coming through, man. Make sure y'all host smash that like button. So, but yeah, put that right there. So basically, Jinzo, let's see here. Trap cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Negate all traps effects on the field. So basically, with this bad boy, traps is like the bread and butter of the game. Like, you got cards like Mirror Force. When you attack, it destroys all your face-up monsters. You got Trap Hole, Bottomless Trap Hole, which one destroys your monsters, one destroys it, removes it from play, meaning that you can't use it no more. Like, traps really turn the tide of the duel. So this basically centers the deck around spells, because he gonna lock down the field. Like, okay, so Jinzo Ejector, he allows you to, special summon and bring out another Jinzo. Jinzo Lord, let me see here. This basically is Jinzo Lord. Basically, you can destroy as many traps that's on the field and inflict 300 life points for each trap. Jinzo the Returner, he can attack directly, and when this is sent to the graveyard, you're able to target one Jinzo in your graveyard, special summon, and destroy at the end phase. And that basically, you bring that out. And let me see here. The Machine Menace, I haven't even seen or read him, but let me see here. If it's a trap face up on the field, your graveyard special summon this card in your hand, and if you do, it becomes level 6 until the end of the turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you contribute this card, special summon one Jinzo from your hand to graveyard. Then you can destroy all traps your opponent controls. If it's set reveal, you can only use effective. Okay. Yeah, so this is basically another souped up version of him. I only am running one of him for right now. I need to get 2 more, but I basically be running all 3 of these. I need 2 more of these too. Psychic Bounder. This card is normal summon. Normal summon, a special summon. You add 1 Jinzo spell or spell trap that specifically lists Jinzo. In the text from deck to hand, when another monster you control is attacked by opponent's monster before damage calculation, you can destroy both the attacking monster and this card. You can only use the effect of Psychic. Yeah, so I need 3 of those. So basically, this mug is set up for me to stop the flow of the game, because if you can't use you can use spells, right? But you can't use traps. And it's another card I could throw in here that could lock down the spells or whatever on. Well, no, actually, no. I had to use. You had to keep the spells open. But if you can't use traps, a lot of archetypes and a lot of decks rely on traps to get the thing going. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some trap cards that allow you to, you know, add up tokens, or there's a lot of trap cards that allow you to spring monsters back from the graveyard. So and there's a lot of them that destroy or remove monsters from play. So if you got those, then you basically can rule the field. But if you got something like Genzo on the field where he gonna lock it down, and not only lock it down but deal damage, destroy your other monsters. You know, you got the support cards that they done brought into it. That's why I like the game now, because they're starting to bring support for older cards and older archetypes back into the game. So the people, if you play with Blue Eyes, White Dragon, or you play with Dark Magician, or you play with Red Eyes, it's enough support out there for you to get back into the game where you don't have to feel like you overwhelmed by playing something that you don't know nothing about. Like the new stuff that they got, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to play that stuff, because you can play the stuff that you grew up on and that you are familiar with. And that's the difference. That's what I like now about the game, is that they trying to bring people who kind of fell off to come back. And y'all saw me, and I'll put the link in the description where I pulled the $200 Ghostware Raw. I went back, I doubled back, I bought another deck. It's over there, the Sacred Beast deck, and I bought some more packs of this. I didn't get, y'all seen that video, I linked that too. I didn't get it out of there, but I did get all the rest of the support that I need. Like I said, besides them two cards, the Machine Menace and Psychic Bounder, this is pretty much the whole deck, minus some staples, like, stuff like Monster Reborn. Like, it's certain cards that are in the game that everybody needs to play or should play. This brings back a monster from the graveyard. And yeah, man, so I wanted to try this out to see how everybody will respond to it or whatever. But I will say, I thank God for Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Did save my life at a time where I was just flat broke. I was hungry. I wasn't homeless and nothing like that, but I just remember being broke and feeling like crap, really. I couldn't really reach out to my friends or family. I felt, isolated. I felt all different types of things. You know what I'm saying? I felt used. I felt cheated. But that was like the beginning of the big Killzown that you see today. I did a lot of growing up since then, but this really made it a way for me to, God really put this in my life. It really made a way for me to eat and get money. So I ain't gonna keep this video too long, cause this ain't like a full breakdown. But like I said, man, I just thank God for this game, and how many lives it touched, and how many other brothers is kept off of the streets and kept out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like DG Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, their boy Pro Winston, Mega Capital G, Team APS. I just stumbled across them, but shout out to them. Like, it's a whole little world of content creators, and that are brothers out here that really need the money. Because I see a lot of the content creators, you know what I'm saying, they come from having a lot of money, you know what I'm saying. So they come from parents that had money, or they come from a good decent background, and they were able to really jumpstart their business, or jumpstart the things that they had. And there's some people that that aren't people of color, but they had got it out the mud, but it's very, very few of them. So I just wanted to do something basic. I might come back with a full breakdown later on, but I wanted to come on here and tell my story. So if this your first time here, I go by the name of DJ Killzown Jones, Big Killzown on your phone. The money still long, the team forever strong. Got some more content on the way. I'm gonna have y'all pick from my backlog of some games, like what games y'all want me to play till the PS5 comes out. Because I think what I'm gonna do is this week is gonna be, this weekend gonna be the weekend is gonna be Call of Duty. So from Thursday to Sunday gonna be Call of Duty. But the rest of the week, and the other game that I want to play, I want to make sure I got a schedule. I want to start having a schedule. It's gonna be earlier in the day because I know a lot of y'all got to work and got school and stuff like that. So we getting back on a unified schedule so that y'all know when exactly I'm going back live like we did before. I mean, I know we got thrown off track. It was a lot of things that happened with me, a lot of things happened with the channel, but we back on track. I thank y'all for coming. I thank y'all for supporting. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all check your boy, my boy Hayes out for the fam. 87 ETV. My boy Aside, part of that Mod Squad. Shout out to Taylor for falling in. And yeah, man, we out. Peace.